Hello everyone! I was going to do some stamping for some collage bits, and all my ink pads are, they're just, I need some re-inkers is what I need. They're not working. So let me put this stuff away, get it out of the way. Hi Vicky. It's not one thing, it's something else that doesn't want to work. What are you going to do? Hi, Tilda. So, happy Sunday, everyone. Trying to get something done, and just nothing is getting done. Nothing is getting done. Between the ants and the thunderstorms, I am not getting very much done at all, and it is starting to drive me just a little bit crazy. Hi, Anne. Hi, Vicky, Dora, Lisa, Franna. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm going to do some collage today. I am working out some videos. I am doing, hi Kathleen, hi Jean, Debbie. I am doing the videos that I've been promising forever and ever and ever, the basic collage, the random collage videos. I'm doing short little videos for everybody here on YouTube. I'm going to spell out my steps that I use, and that kind of thing. And all those videos will be out on YouTube. I want to get them all done before I put them out. I only have one done so far. The thunderstorms have been crazy. I have 3 days out of the week that I can. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. I have 3 days out of the week that I can make videos. And Thursday, I was trying like crazy to make videos, fighting the ants. The ants will not go away. Sandy gave me some stuff. She sent some stuff to kill the ants, and I put it up here. They're supposed to eat it and then take it back to the nest to kill the whole nest. But it's so hot up here that the stuff was drying before they could find it, I think. So they're eating the watercolor paint, and I don't know why. I don't know if they're just desperate to find something to eat while they're way up here on the second floor in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, but it's driving me crazy. Hi, Verifee. So here I am trying to do the filming, recording. That's okay, Verifee. It's nice to see that you're here, and hope that I'm not sure what it's based. Yeah, it worked wonderfully in the kitchen. I only had to put it out once in the kitchen. The ants came, they went, and now I can actually leave an unrinsed glass on the counter, and no ants show up. So it works. I just can't get it to work up here, and I don't know why. So I don't know. That's the least of my things. I'm just gonna, just be killing ants. And then the thunderstorms. Thursday, at least 5 thunderstorms came through. I would get set up, get ready to go, and the crash. I mean, there was no warning for like 3 of them. Crash of thunder right overhead. Have to turn everything off. So, there's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. No, that's okay. It worked. I did not post on Facebook. It worked downstairs. It worked wonderfully. I mean, I only had to put it out once, and I have not seen them since. But I cannot get rid of them up here. So the thunderstorms, I'm having a hard time. I have to turn off the computer. The thunderstorms are like right overhead. And so I'm not getting anything done. Okay, I just want to say, yes, the thunderstorms have been crazy, and they are extremely loud. They're fast. They come in really, really quick. No warning. Sometimes you can hear them in the distance, and sometimes not. So what I'm really excited about this. I've been trying to do this. Hi, Robin. Yeah, talking about ants. The ants are horrible this year. Well, I've just moved into a house that I'm not quite used to, and I'm not quite used to this problem. But anyway, so I'm excited to announce that I am working on some workshops, some little. They're really not workshops. They're exercises. They're fun little collage exercises. Some art exercises. I will be posting those as soon as I get the videos done. Man, I have been trying for 2 weeks to get videos done, and I'm not getting very far. I will be posting the workshops over there on Patreon. Those are going to be, it's kind of I'm trying to work out some little workshops. I would like to do some get-togethers in person, and so I am working out some of the kinds of things that I would do in a workshop. So I am putting these videos out there for my Patreon people. Hey, Rain Girl. And just to get some feedback and some ideas of what I can improve on and that stuff. My Patreon people are going to be my guinea pigs. They're going to be my guinea pigs, and hopefully we can have some fun with this. Anyway, so I'm working on samples for the YouTube videos and for Patreon videos, the workshops. And I'm doing the YouTube videos are coming out, and they're going to be short little videos. I'm just going to put out there some. Hi Susan. Nice to see you. They're short videos. I'm putting out there my method, what I do with collages, my steps, and some of my guidelines that I keep in my head when I'm doing collage. I'm just going to put those out there in videos for you guys on YouTube here. So I'm doing samples. So because it takes me so long to glue things together, that's what's taking up all the time in the videos. So if I do the samples ahead of time to show all the various points, then the videos will be shorter and easier to watch, and you can take what you need. Marky, is that how you say that? Marky? So I am in between thunderstorms. I have been doing my samples, and I've got, of course it's downstairs because that's where I was kind of working. I have a little folder that I have. It's a little page protector. It's the mini one, and I thought it would be perfect size for some little collages. So I have been working on some of these samples, and I thought that that's what I would work on today while I'm with you, some of the samples, so I can do the videos faster. When I get 5 minutes in between thunderstorms, I'm hoping set everything up, do the videos real fast, and get ready for the next video. This is my next thing. It's been crazy. And so in between these videos on Thursday, I do have to say, I was looking for some of the things that I am missing. I am missing my fish bit envelopes. I had a bunch of fish bit envelopes made. I had some samples of what went in fish bits. I can't find those. I can't find the little pages for my little art journal that I started a couple of years ago. Can't find the pages anywhere. I can't find a 3-tiered book that I had planned on sewing together. And when I was thinking about it, you know, the pages that I was collaging, it was a little book that I was collaging that had the Snow White and the Huntsman page on it. Well, you guys remember that? I did it on a stream. It's not, I don't know where it is. I have gone through all of my boxes. All the boxes are unpacked except for one, and I went through that this morning. It's not in any boxes. I feel like I've lost a box somewhere. I'm also missing a shoebox full of things for my personal Anything Goes book. So I don't know. It's, and I have been tearing things apart. I've gone through all the drawers. I've gone through all the folders. I've gone through all my shoe boxes. I've gone through all the big boxes. I've unpacked all the big boxes. It is a mess here. I do not know where those things are. Under the car seat? I don't think so. No. So that's been kind of driving me crazy a little bit too. Anyway, so I am missing a bunch of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a little, I have no idea. It would break my heart to know that that little art journal is missing, that I'm not going to find it. I have no idea where it's gone off to. I honestly just have no idea. You found them in the Christmas things. The truck was empty. I swept the truck out. I swept it out. There was nothing in that truck. It can't be in the truck. It's not there. I don't know. So I'm not freaking out, but it is a big mystery. I would be pretty disappointed to have that art journal have disappeared. I don't know. Hey, Tina. Hi, it's been a while since I saw you, Tina. So anyway, I'm putting together the backgrounds, trying to keep from gluing things on the video. And so I'm doing them in, I think these are 5.5 by 8 1/4. I think it's a half of a regular copy paper, piece of paper. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm making the samples to show what I'm doing and stuff like that. This one is supposed to be how straight edges don't work for me. And this one, it works really nicely. It's a really bad example, so I may have to do another one with straight edges, because usually the straight edges in these kinds of things drive me crazy. They really catch my eye and I see them. And this fussy cut person here, this has been a really cool little person to look at the backgrounds with, because this person goes with all the backgrounds that I made. It is so funny. Just every single background that I made, this person, and see, this one's supposed to be really, really busy. I was supposed to have a lot of contrast in here, and I thought, oh, it's going to be, it's supposed to be too busy, but look how cool she looks on that. I think so. I think she goes with everything, so I think she is going to be a sample. But she goes too well with everything. I'm going to have to find another sample that doesn't go with everything quite so nicely. This is supposed to this is supposed to demonstrate how a busy background doesn't really work, and it kind of does. So it really does. It might be because she's black and white, so I'll have to find another person. But I've loved all the samples I did. And of course, this one too is supposed to be a pretty busy background. Yeah. If you lost one of your journals, I would cry. You would cry for a long time. I don't know if I'm going to cry. I'm still... It's got to be here. It's got to be here. I just cannot figure out where in the world it would be. But this is supposed to be a busy, busy background with all the high contrast and everything going on. Look how cool she looks on that. Look how cool. I'm going to have to find another sample because she looks good with everything. She just looks good with everything. So, or maybe I need a better sample for busyness, and so that's what I thought I would do today, is just make some more samples, and maybe, maybe something will work to show what not to do. I'm working on the workshops too. This is one of the workshops. There's too many things missing for them to be looking at me. And I have actually, this missing stuff, I have actually started at the doorway of the room. And all my stuff is supposed to be in this room. And gone through all the shelves, up and down, through the floor, through all the desk stuff, all the way around the room. Looking at everything, opening every box, every folder, everything, all the way around the room. Still haven't found it. Haven't found it downstairs. I don't have a lot of stuff downstairs. All the boxes are unpacked. All of them are unpacked. So it can't be a missing box somewhere. So there's no place for this stuff to be downstairs either. I just don't know. And it's got to be like there's at least five things missing. So they have to be in different places. They can't be in one box. Hi Emma. There's just... Anyway. So, and this wasn't actually, this is supposed to be just a background, but she kind of works on this one too. I'm going to have to find another sample. So this is supposed to be a busy background, and she does kind of get lost in that. So maybe instead of making a background, I'll use something kind of like this. And I even liked her on this busy background. Look how cool she looks with all the little people behind her. I just can't believe that she someone calls. Where do I look to find fish bits? What's that? What's the question? She does have style. It's black and white. She's got red-ish lips. That's a little bit of color on her lips. You can't really see it there, but She is a little bit red on her lips. She, you know, I thought that she'd be pretty generic, but she is turning out to be, she goes with everything. She's classic. So I'm going to have to find another girl that's a little bit more fussy or something. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, she goes with everything. And here I thought, well, this is a really busy background. Look how cool she looks on it. Look how cool she is. All the other images I have 2 or 3 of, and, you know, this one, she's just too cool. So I'll probably just not glue her down on anything and just use her as a sample. I'm using the little page protector so I can slip her into the page protector and not lose her. She just goes with everything. So that's just it. You know, you just what are you gonna do? She goes with everything. So that's what I want to do. Is I want to do some backgrounds. I thought this was pretty cool. Using just 3 pieces of paper for a background. I thought that I would do something with this. Look how cool that is. Look how cool that is. Do I look in magazines? Oh. Where do I find fish bits? Versatina, that's funny. I find my fish bits are bits of things left over from working on projects and stuff. Fish bits are not, they are magazine bits, but they're mostly book pages and scrapbook paper, and these are fish bits. I do have a magazine image in there, but they're little bits of painted paper, book pages, napkins, painted paper. There's some magazine bits, scrapbook paper. There's a chopstick thing, tissue paper. What else? Envelopes. Scribbles. Joss paper. Maps, menus. They are, fish bits are little bits of everything, anything that you have left over, a little bit of anything that you have left from something else. I save all this. Hi, Crooked Pinky. I save all of this. This is fish bits for me. These are collage bits. And maybe I should find, here's a piece of a book cover. It's the little bits of leftovers that I don't want to throw away, that I can use on something. That, yeah. I mean, that's where I get fish bits, is leftovers. They're leftovers. Here's a piece of that Target bag. Junk mail, puzzle pages, just all kinds of stuff. Actually, now that I'm in here, let me get out some things that would make a busy background. Let's make a busy background. Since I'm in here, and maybe I'm thinking that a busy background is kind of something that's dark. Yes. Yes. They are good for corners and little bits of sides, little bits of places that use that instead of that one. Well, maybe I'll use both of them. Maybe I'll use both of them. I'm kind of looking for darkish stuff, things with high contrast, so I can do a sample of a busy background. When I'm trying to do a busy background, I can't seem to get it done. Here's a stamped image. That would work. Piece of wrapping paper. Some book pages would work. Oh, a little bit of scrapbook paper would work. You want to start doing collage like mine? That's what I'm working on. I'm doing the videos. I am just trying to do the samples. Oh, now I'm going to choke. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Sorry. Wow. That just snuck up on me. Hello, Cheryl. Here's another piece of busyness. Another piece of busyness. Let's see what we have in the tiny basket. Ooh, that would be cool. That's very busy. That's very busy. These things are just, they're small. Maybe that's what, it wasn't busy enough. My sample just wasn't busy enough. So let me put that in there. And I think what I was trying to do is I didn't use enough little pieces. I need some more book text. That's 2. We'll use that. I was trying to show how using lots of little pieces makes the background pretty busy. So let's see if I can get it done this way. I think I was using, oh, that's a nice busyness. If I put too many busy pieces together, it should work, right? All right. Right? Right, guys? But I do like that. I'm thinking I might put that together somehow as just a little basic collage, a 3-piece collage. I am okay. I'm just, I just, when I'm talking and stuff, sometimes I choke. Sometimes I choke. I don't talk a lot, so when I do start talking, my voice gets a little tired. And I do have to run the fan because it's getting real hot up here. Really hot. So here's another background. So let's see what we have here. And let's see if we can make a busy background. I only have one bit of color thing. So I'm thinking I need some more color, I think, to make it busy. Let's see, what do I have in my little bits here? Maybe that. So I was busy trying to do samples this morning. So I'm not. Ooh, here's some polka dots. That'll make it busy. Maybe a little bit of that would make it busy too. All right. A little bit of color in there. I think a little bit of color might help the busyness. So let me put this wonderful little lady away so I don't lose her like I lose everything else. And I'm going to put those down here out of my way too. Get my glue-in magazine. So here's what I'm thinking, you guys. Trying to get stuff done. I may have to take Sundays off for August. Bye, Lisa. So I'm just going to start gluing things down, trying to make a busy background. So this may take a while. The larger the pieces, the less busy the whole thing gets to be. So let's see if I can pull this one off. You don't think I can? You think I... That's almost too big. And I am not using my good glue for this. I just remembered. I am using some of this stuff that I want to use up just for samples. I've got quite a bit of this and I don't use it for anything, and I'm not really doing a whole lot with these samples. So let me just use stuff up. All right. So let's just start building this busy background. See how it goes. See how it goes. Bye, Crooked Pinky. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hello. Well, I'm thinking I might need to take a break on Sundays for August just so that I can catch up. I still haven't caught up. I need... and the thunderstorms are not helping, you know. They're just not helping. I just need to get caught up. Get some of these samples done. And I'm apologizing. I'm sorry that I don't have a project to do. And me looking for this missing stuff is kind of driving me crazy too. no idea where this stuff could be. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense at all to me. Kind of like that bear. I think I like the bear better than I like the elk. Let me go with the bear. So again, this will probably, let me wipe that glue off. This will probably be a good what I'm using for this base, since these are just samples, I will be slipping them in and out of page protectors so that I can show them and things like that. This is cardstock. This is a 65-pound cardstock, just so that it would be easy to get in and out. I didn't want anything too thin, but I use copy paper. A lot of times I will just use regular copy paper. Okay, so now I don't know where to put this. It's looking pretty busy, you guys. It's looking pretty busy. I use all kinds of different paper. In fact, I use scrapbook paper quite a bit. Cardstock scrapbook paper as well as just thin scrapbook paper. When you're gluing something down on a base, you're adding layers to whatever you're gluing to. So if you start out with a thin piece of paper, you're going to add quite a bit of thickness to it. And you're going to add some bulk to it. So I don't want to cover the elephant. I'll just put that there, and that there. Since it's got glue on it, you should probably use this little polka dot bit too. Okay. When I stopped looking for it, I tried that. I didn't look for it for like a week and was doing other stuff, trying to unpack and get situated and stuff. It still didn't show up. That stuff still didn't show up. Okay, so I've got glue on that, and I probably shouldn't put glue on that. See if we can get that dried. So it's looking pretty busy, guys. It really is. It's looking busy. I think I managed to do it this time because I'm using a ton of different papers. A ton. You guys help me out here. Cover up all the white spots. That's not big enough. That one's not big enough. Even my busy looks great. Now, you're not supposed to be telling me that. Oh, yeah, it's not in the trunk of my car. Everything's out of the trunk of my car. Everything is out of the car. I just washed all the car seats and everything else, so not in the car, anywhere in the car. Nope, it is not. They are not. All those things. And it's quite a bit of stuff. It's quite a bit of stuff. It's what makes me think that it is a box, but it just can't be. And these things weren't really anywhere near each other. I did kind of pack weird this time. So who knows what is really together or what was together. It was a mess trying to get it all undone when I got here. It was a horrible mess. So I can't really say that they didn't get stuck together somewhere, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That little art journal, I really wanted to get that one finished. I don't really want that to be missing. Let's put a little book page, I think, here. And let's see. What else? What haven't I used yet? That is the gray. I need some more. Here's some bigger book page. Let's use that. I don't know. I don't understand where it could have gotten to. I just don't understand. I have this little spot here. Let's put that little bit of book page there. And then I'll look at chat. That's a busy background, guys. That is a busy, busy background. All these little tiny bits. Whoa. Some of it needs to be trimmed because I put some of it over the edge. That's a busy background. Can you agree? That's a busy, busy background. Are you guys... There's a thunderstorm coming? Uh-oh. Is it coming my way? Hi, Paper Kitty. Sorry I didn't see you. Hello, hello. Looking at chat. Busy backgrounds give you... Yeah, it's busy. Okay, so I finally did it. Okay, I've got a sample of how not to make a background. Too many little bits. Little, as in... Oh, see, I could have put some of that stripe. It's probably good enough without it now. Lots and lots of little bits in the background make a very busy background. Let me just trim off the stuff that's hanging off the edge here. And this is why I like to use, I use 3 to 5 pieces of paper for my backgrounds. Wow. That is a little crazy, guys. That is a little crazy. So yay, I did it. Um, um, it's it is a little crazy. So at least I have a sample of what not to do. So I usually use, my backgrounds are usually something like this. Um, Something like that. Something really simple that you can put stuff on top of. You want to see if she works on it? Okay, let's see. Where is she? Where'd she go? Not really, especially with the bears sitting right there with her. Um, she does kind of. She does kind of go with it. She So, what do we think? Yes, and that is, hi Jane, that is the way to deal with a busy background. You put some gesso on it, a tint, acrylic paint, a little bit of acrylic paint wash to even it out a little bit. With the bear sitting there, yeah, the bear sitting there right over her shoulder. Isn't that funny? So, see, that's what this was supposed to be. A busy background. But I guess I didn't put enough little bits on it to make it busy enough. But I certainly do like her on there. I like her. You like the bear? Well, at least I've got my busy background sample. Okay. And then the other one that I wanted to do, and it didn't turn out really well, is straight edges. I like to put torn edges in the center of my collages. I don't like all the straight edges usually in the center. I do like this one. I don't know why. She works really nice on it too. I usually see all the straight lines, and for some reason all the straight lines are blending well together in this sample. So I kind of want to do a sample with straight edges. I'm going to put her back where I can find her again. She goes with everything. See, she goes with everything. A bunch of different colors also makes it busy, yes. And that's probably what I needed to do, is put some different colors in there as well. So, Versatina, she works well with others. That's funny. So let me do a straight edge one and see if I can get that done too. Because you guys, you just make it happen. So it works out really well. Let me put that here. So I need some straight edges. So I am going to cut, not tear, some bits out, which is hard for me because I like to tear. I really do like to tear. It's the gray-black look. It makes her look good. I don't know. And all my ink pads are drying up very quickly. I need to get some re-inkers. Look at all my ink pads. These are all my blacks. I've been trying different brands. Memento, Color Box, Studio G, Archival, Stays On. Here's another color box. One of them's a pigment and one of them's a dye. They all turn out like this. There's hardly any ink to them. And some of those I haven't had for very long, so they shouldn't be that way. Let me use a little bit of crossword puzzle. It's really hard for me to cut stuff, guys. I so want to tear everything. It goes much faster. Blends much easier. I was trying to store them upside down too, and that didn't seem to do anything. Didn't really do a whole lot of anything. Here's a good straight edge. Maybe I should put some different colors in here as well. Maybe that would help the straight edge situation. Maybe some polka dots, some zigzags, straight edge polka dots, I don't know. Ooh, one of those would work. One of these would work. This is going to work, right? Need some more book pages, I think. I tried the glycerin. I heard that it would work, so I bought some, and it didn't work I did it on the dye ink pads. Or I did it on one dye ink pad that I had. Didn't do a thing. Not a thing. Let's get some scrapbook paper out. Color book page. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. One more book page, I think. Let's do a dictionary page. A little bit of dictionary page. And then I will start gluing it together. Get that straight edge. Alrighty. Does that look like enough stuff for my next little bit? It only works for pigment. Glycerin only works for pigment. if I said hello, Robin? What do you do? Oh. Well, I'm only really, I just need black. I use a lot of black. I have the big, I don't even know where it is right now. I have the big one of these. I've got the big one that's dry too. I've had that one for a long time, so I'm not surprised that that one's dry. So I definitely will probably get the re-inker for this one because it'll work on the other pad as well. You do have to get the same brand of re-inker, right? Is that how it, I mean, that's the way it should be, right? Alright, so let me start gluing stuff down and seeing what's going on. Here, let me turn the page so I don't get glue all over it. All that stuff is with your big pad? No, because I saw my big pad not too long ago. It's here somewhere. I'm just not sure exactly what I did with it. I've seen it. I saw it last week. It's not with the other stuff. Nope. I know exactly where it is. Well, not exactly, but I know where it is. It is somewhere near. I think I was moving stuff around. I was trying to work out lighting. I don't know if you've noticed. The lighting is a little bit different. I'm trying to get the shine off of things down to not be too shiny. I'm trying to get stuff not too shiny. So, and I did come across it when I was working on that. But it's been dry for a while. There it is. See, there it is. You have, I think I like the stays on. So I might get a stays on. It's nice and it's a nice color. It's a nice dark black when I've used it. So maybe that's what I need. Just have to get the time to do it. I think I have to order it online, which I don't do. I think that's probably what's stopping me. Ooh, there's a little piece of glue on that. Let me get that a little bit off there. So I have to figure out how to find it online. Since I don't shop online, it's not something that comes easy to me to find things online. I just haven't wanted to take the time. What's the difference between ink and dye? I am not exactly sure. A pigment ink is more, somebody help me out. I know the archival, this is a permanent ink, and I think it's a pigment ink. Some of the dye inks are kind of like the distress inks, and they move when you get them wet. A permanent ink will stay put. Once it's dry, you're not getting rid of it. It's there. A dye ink pad will move. It's not permanent. It's not permanent. Ink permanent. Oh. I can do that. It's going to take me a while to figure out how to do that. You know it will. You know it will. Me and shopping online, not the best combination. Really, really not the best combination. Before I put the little strips on, let me put the larger bits on. Larger bits on the bottom. Carla, you know better. Small bits on the top. In fact, I should put that on the top. Move down. You're not moving now. And now I need to reapply glue because I took it all off. Alrighty, that works. Alright, and a little bit of, oh, not tear. We want straight edges. Straight edges, please. It's really hard for me to remember that. Dyes are waterproof. And you use pigments for using with embossing powder. Well, I have tried all kinds. Some of these are dyes, some of these are pigments, some of these are ink. You know, I don't know what the difference is between them. This one says it's a pigment ink. This one is a permanent ink. This one is a dye ink. This one is a solvent ink. This one is archival dye. This one is archival pigment. What is the difference between all of them? I do not know. I don't know what the difference is between them. Let me put a little bit of, I know I just ripped that. I'm just going to put the ripped edge over the edge and trim it off. And then I'm going to put some of these little strips in places that you can really see the straight edges. Like right there. Let's just use that whole strip. Where should I use it? Right there. And then this dark one I'm going to use right there. That is really, that's really busy. Really, really busy. I don't like straight lines on my collages because it feels like it kind of puts things in boxes and separates the elements on the page too much. It isn't bad. No, let me trim off the backs, the little excess. Went over the edge in quite a few places. I think that's it. Still pretty busy. Hello? The volume went down? Hi, Kate. I kind of like it too. I usually do not like straight edges, but this is not too bad. See, I'm supposed to make backgrounds that I don't like, people. You're supposed to be helping me make backgrounds that don't work. I'm supposed to be making examples of things not to do for my videos. And look how good she looks on that. Oh, hi, Nikki. Refreshing ink? Nope, I did not see that. You lost connection? Too many thunderstorms? I can make bad pages. It's just when I'm trying to make the bad pages, it just isn't working for me. I can definitely make bad pages. I really like this girl. Oh. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to use busy pages that are already done because it's just not working. Or I'm going to have to find a better image that doesn't go with everything. She does look good. See, I used glycerin and water with my distress inks, and it didn't do a thing. It didn't work with them at all. And I've got a whole thing of glycerin. Now I don't know what to do with it, but it didn't do anything for it. Did not do a thing for it. And I actually tried it on 3 of them. I tried it on, well, those are new. I think I tried them on these. So these I tried the glycerin on. Let me put her away. Yep, half and half. Let me just get a... So that's my red. There's my green. Let's rub it in really good. And there's my blue. And that's after the glycerin water on them. So yes, that's going to be a background. This is going to be a background. Is this one what you're talking about? So the tiny ones, the tiny ink pads, what should be the ratio? Because I'll try it again. I heard that it was half and half, so I had done half and half. I don't remember what video I watched that suggested half and half. I looked it up, and that's what they suggested. So that's what I tried, and it just did not do anything. Buy re-inkers. Why buy re-inkers? Just buy a new ink pad. Anyway, going on to make another sample. Well, actually, I should probably show you what I've been doing here. Let's have a little pit stop here. Not getting a whole lot done. I was waiting for thunderstorms. You would just spritz them with water? So a re-inker costs about $2, and a new pad costs $7 and up. Kathleen, you just use water on them? All right, well let's get them out. Let's do an experiment, you guys. Let's get them out. The ones I just did. The red. This one is peacock feathers. And this one is mowed lawn. And I store them upside down. So that the ink should be going to the surface. I store them upside down, so that's not it either. So let's just put this, I'm just going to open them up, and I'm going to mist some water. So how much? Just enough to get it moist. I don't think glycerin is different in Canada. I bet it's the same. I must be doing something wrong. I don't know what, though. So I've got this water. So mist them. I'm going to mist them. Is that enough? Or should I mist them a little bit more? And then I'll let them sit. I'll let them sit with their lids on, right? Lids on. And then use a stamp to work it into the stamp, into the pad. Okay. Let's see what I've got stamp-wise, because I really would like to fix this problem. What do I have? What kind of stamp? Like something fairly flat, or something with a lot of texture? Let's see this one. Okay. So I am munching it down. Munching it, munching it. Munching, munching. The wooden handle. Oh, just for pressure. All right. What do I have? You know what I have is I've got the plastic thingy. The plastic will work. Do the other one too. Wipe off the colors. There's a lot of red on that one. I can do that for ink smushing. Ink smush. All right. Okay. So, do they have to set? Do they have to... What happens to them now? I love plastic thingies. So just leave them. Should I put the lids back on them and let the water get back in them, or is that enough? You would just use them. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what happened then. Get another book page out here. Let's use this stamp. Well, it is a little bit better, but it's not putting any color on the stamp. Use more water. So let's just work with the, yeah, it's not working. So let's just work with the blue. Let's work with the blue. One at a time. Should the glycerin work right away, or do you have to let it set? How do you do it? You let them sit a bit, not long. Like, well, actually it's working just a little bit better. I actually have some color on that now. So I'll get the glycerin out. Let's see if that would work, because I don't want to spend, I've got quite a few of these things. I would probably stop using them instead of buying re-inkers, is what I would probably do. You saturate it? Well, it's getting a little bit better, but it's not. Let me go get my glycerin. Do I have something to measure? I don't know if I've got something to measure. Let me go get it. Well, yeah, let me go get them. Let me go get my glycerin. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, so I have a little misting bottle here. And my glycerin. This is the glycerin that I've used. Okay. Where's my focuser? Let me measure half and half. Let's see. Do I have something I can measure a bit in? I have to have a lid of some sort, right? When I'm looking for a lid, I can't find a lid. How sad is that? All right. I'll use a flat lid. I was going to use something not flat. That's going to be too much. Oh well. I've got the stuff. I might as well use it. Do I have a smaller lid? Let me use this lid. Let me use this lid. Okay. So that is a lid full of glycerin. Let's see if I can pour it into the bottle. Yay. Now a lid full of water. You think half and half? Is that too much? Is that too much, guys? Well, this blue one. Okay, so that's half and half. Mix it up, mix it up. It's a little chemistry lesson. I really would like this to work. And how much, Nikki, how much? Oh, yours is 100%. Mine is 99.5%, so it's pretty close. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. All right. I might as well use it on this blue one because the blue one's in pretty bad shape. If I have to buy another ink pad, then that's what I'll have to do. But all right. So how much should I put on here, Miss Nikki? How many squirts? That's 3 squirts. It's pretty shiny. Ooh, watch it soak in. I'm watching it soak in. That's stuff all over my hands. Baby wipe time. It'd be great if I could get these things to work. 2 baby wipes. I don't understand why my baby wipe thing is not working. Put the lid on it and leave it a little bit. Was that enough? Did I miss enough stuff on it to leave it? Let me put my lid back on that before I spill it. Put that away. Put those back up here. Put that over here where I can find it. You guys all saw where I put it. Here's my glycerin spritzer. I even have glycerin on it because that's what I used before. Looked good? Okay. All right. All right. So I'm leaving it. I'll leave it for, you tell me when I need to pull it back out again and we can test it again. In the meantime, I will show you what I have been working on between thunderstorms. I wanted a project, I was trying to unpack is what I was trying to do, and so I wanted just a messy project to do, and I put this video, well, no, I didn't because my mic was not working, and so there was a buzz through the whole video, so I didn't post the video. So this is just a messy, random 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there of messing around in between unpacking and stressing trying to find my missing art journal and other little things. I hope I do find Snow White because that was a cool little page. I really would like to finish that page. The whole signature really, but that page. I really like the way Snow White was coming out. Remember Snow White, you guys? Remember Snow White? Glycerin is sticky. I understand, Kathleen. The ink pad itself is in pretty bad shape, so we'll just see what happens with it. We'll see. So this is a random, I was doing some painting and some stenciling, some stamping, some collage, just adding a bunch of stuff and just messing around with some pages, just to relax with, really. Just to relax, just to have some fun. I don't know if I'll ever do anything with this thing, but I want to add more stuff to it. And not really worry about where it's going. This is my de-stressor project. So I have that in the works. I really didn't need to start a new thing, but since I had lost so many things, I really felt the need to de-stress. And that was just the perfect, I'm not really worried about how this turns out kind of project. And this is the signature that I started doing for Patreon. Again, it's the no stress, but I'm trying to get back into the flow of doing the collage. So I was starting with the first part for me is putting a background down of different kinds of papers. I use very large pieces. I leave some small white spaces on the page, and that tells me where to put focal points in the next stage. So that's what I did for another time, another relaxing little bit of collaging, just to get back in the habit. So I'll be using this as an example in the videos that are coming as well. Wish me luck. I want to do some filming tomorrow. Hopefully the thunderstorms will be good to me and not thunder too badly, so I can get some of these videos done. I'm really excited about these workshops, you guys. I really want to start doing them. I just need to be able to make some videos. So that is the basic. I haven't got all this one done. I guess I can finish that now. The last page. The last page needs some stuff. Thank you. These are just basic, put some paper down. Don't worry too much about it. I'm using the good glue for this one. I'm using good glue. Because I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with this. So I got to thinking about, let me put that up here, about paper and using different things in art journals. Where is that? I might as well use some of this that I inked, right? We might as well use it. Tear off all the straight edges. Jane, oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. You are very kind. I so appreciate all your support, everybody's support, those people that watch, and it humbles me to know that you guys enjoy seeing what I do enough to make sure I keep doing it. And I just don't know what to say. You guys, you really blow me away. You're so sweet. Yes, so sweet. Thank you. Well, obviously I need re-inkers is what I really need. I think that's the first thing I need to get. I need some black re-inkers. I don't think glycerin is going to help the black ones. I like my black ink pads when I'm stamping images and things. Look how pitiful that is. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. And that's the best ink pad that I've got going right now. It's horrible. It is just horrible. I don't know where to put this fish. I don't think the fish really wants to be there. I can't see the fish there. Alright, we're going to put this little magazine image. You guys are so sweet. So sweet. You've never done a book like mine? I recommend them. They're really, really easy to do. When I get these videos out there, they'll be really short videos. The videos go over the kinds of papers that I use, the kind of focal points that I'm looking for, how I do the backgrounds. Then, yes, the fish swam away. And how I do you know, put things on top of them, of the backgrounds, and then how I add the little details. Here are two of the collage books that I've done. This one is actually upside down. How funny. This one is all sewn together. This one I think I did the first videos in. I just put a background down, then I put some focal images on top, and then I put details, things like napkins and little bits of pictures and words, and I write on some of the pages sometimes, and stickers, little bits of everything. So these are what the videos will when I reach the light gets better. Really? The light is right above. So this is what the videos are going to show. How I do the backgrounds, put the images on, blend edges with other little pieces of paper and other images and stamps and stenciling, and how you add writing and words and all that kind of thing. So it's just a shorter version. These videos will be shorter versions of this kind of thing. There's a window right behind me. It's not a chevron stamp. It's actually a roller. Where did my lid go for that? I knocked it down. Oh well. So that's what these videos are going to do. They're going to take you from the basic collecting images and background material and all that kind of stuff up until all the way to, I even added a face. Oh, does it? And then this one, oh, there's the lid. This one actually might be what I did the videos. And it's upside down too. I've not sewn this one together yet. Yes, this is the ones I did the videos with. But it's the same principle. You can make your collages as complicated or as simple as you want. I left this one pretty simple because I was going to write all over this page, and I never did. Kind of like it just the way it is. Check the ink. All right. Checking the ink. Checking the ink. Get a piece of white paper out. Do I have something white? Here's an envelope. Here's an envelope. Should I stamp something, or should I just press it to the paper? You're nervous. All right. Okay, dry it off. Trying to get some of that black off of there. All right. All right. Ink it up really good. I have started. I have one of the videos done. There's going to be 4, 5, 6. I'm not quite sure how many. I want to get them all done before I put them up. As soon as these stupid thunderstorms stop, all right, I can get the videos done. But I have not been able to make the videos with all the thunderstorms. It didn't work. It's not any better than it was before. But it's better that way. Well, we're getting somewhere. It doesn't want to stamp, but it does. It's putting some color down. Hi, Amber. Hey, I'm trying here. I'm trying here. Smoosh it. Smoosh it. Maybe I should smoosh it on. See if that smooshing loosened it up a little bit. Okay. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it is a little bit better, but still not great. Should I douse it again? That seemed to work a little bit better this time than it did with just the water. Yes, I like the top hat too. Thank you, Tilda. I think I got that at Hobby Lobby when they had stamps. You know, Hobby Lobby, they decreased their stamp bits quite a bit. Bye, Debbie. So I'm going to spritz it again. I'm going to let it set, see what happens next time, I suppose. We'll see what happens. I'll spritz it again. If I have to get the re-inkers, I'll have to get the re-inkers. So I don't have much time left. I'm not sure exactly what samples I still need to do. I need to sew these signatures in. One day I will have some time to do some of these projects. So yes, these videos will be out. I was hoping to get them out last week. But the thunderstorms, as soon as I get set up to do something, the thunderstorms come by and I have to turn the computer off. It's been there, and they're horrible storms. They're just horrible storms. I don't remember last year being this bad at all. So I have an ink dropper. Why? Thank you, Rain Girl. You can do it too. It's just a matter of a little bit of practice. I just moved across the city. Bye, Robin. Anybody can do this. This is a really simple collage method. Oh, see, my thunderstorms are starting. Did you hear that? Okay, just add some more water and let it set. So I did too much. I did too much. Anybody can do this in their very own style. Yeah, it's in the distance. It's coming. It'll probably have enough time to finish the stream, and it'll probably be rainy and icky. So no videos for me tonight. Gee whiz, it's getting to be ridiculous. It really is. I've got things to do. I do not have time to wait for thunderstorms to move out. So so that's what I am doing. And I'm concentrating on getting these collage videos out. I've been promising the collage videos for a while and gotten, you can have our rain, because it's been horrible here. It has been absolutely horrible here. Absolutely. So, I wish I could send it to other places. I know that other places really need this rain. We've had plenty. We could afford to let it go other ways, for sure. For sure. Almost every day, raining almost every day in Virginia. I know, Kathleen. Guys are burning up, and we've got too much rain, and if I could send it on to someplace else, I would do it. I would do it. Yeah, it's going to be... And I have a little kitty who is terrified of the rain. She probably heard that, and she's scurried herself somewhere. She usually scurries herself right underneath my chair, but I have the door closed so she can't get in. She's just terrified, absolutely terrified of the storms. Thursday, I thought she would just, the storms just kept coming through and kept coming through and kept coming through. She just did not know what to do with herself. Did not know what to do. Yeah, the weather is bad everywhere in one way or another. Yes. Yeah. Well, she will survive. You know, the fires and, you know, the flooding and all that stuff, it's much more other things. There's other things to worry about. She'll survive it. She'll survive it. She's not the nicest kitty anyway, so at least something's given her heck. You know, What are you going to do, though? What are we going to do? All right, so, and I did have some images. I usually don't use a dark something in the background. It's usually too busy, but I really enjoyed this one, and I wish I could find, seemed like this background took things really, really well. Of course, now I can't find the things I had. I had some stuff that I was going to put in front of it. These are some of the focal images that I'm going to be using in my samples and stuff. Yep, it's just going to come down here. So, again, it's one of those backgrounds. You're going, go through your magazine, sorry. Find things that catch your eye. And I mean, this one, like just about everything works with it. Look how cool that is. It's a guy playing a saxophone. Simple images work. Don't rip up anything that you don't want to. I just love this tree. That came from a catalog. It's supposed to, it's a tree that you put on your wall so that you can put your family pictures in it. And here's RuPaul. Looks really nice against this eye. You like the ballerina touch in the eye? She's been in many, many advertisements. I've used her a couple of times. And I like her. Another black and white image that just goes with everything. I like her a lot. And that one goes really well with that too. So, it's just one of those backgrounds that anything will work with. Fussy cutting, it is tedious. A lot of people hate to fussy cut, but it really does make a difference to be able to see the background with an image. If you put a square image on, it loses, even when you cut the borders off, it loses that coolness. It doesn't blend with your background. It doesn't look like the images are interacting. It's not the same person. Where did she go? It is not the same person. Definitely not the same person. Oh, the band guy. You like the band guy? So that's what I'm explaining in these videos, is using a piece of paper on top. Fussy cutting has its benefits. It really makes the collage look unified. Like the image is part of the collage and not just stuck on top. That straight edges thing that drives me crazy. Of course, ripping the pages helps a little bit so that they're not so straight. It kind of blends in. So the videos, the basic collage videos, will be here on YouTube for everybody. They'll be here on YouTube for everyone. It's just the basic collage. What I keep in mind when I'm putting images down about fussy cutting, how I fussy tear, what I look for in magazines, some of the guidelines that I use. I put straight edges on the outsides of my pages and torn edges on the inside for backgrounds. That way the papers look a little bit more blended. They look more like they are part of the same page. If you have straight edges, like I was trying to show in that collage that I did as a sample, it breaks things up. It breaks the page up. It makes things look like they are in separate little boxes. They're not interacting with each other. So yes, the videos will be on YouTube. It's the extras, the workshops that I'm also doing. I will be doing them after I do the YouTube videos. The workshops, they're exercises, they're collage exercises just for fun. Some little exercises to teach you to be more random or to try something a little different, to do something without an expectation in your mind ahead of time. I'm really looking forward to doing these videos. They're going to be a whole lot of fun for me and for you guys that want to do them. And so those extra exercises, those are the ones that are going to be on Patreon. Okay? Does that make any sense to everyone? So collage is for everyone. Everybody has their own styles and their own likes and dislikes, things that they like to see and do. And he looks pretty cool right there. Glue books are part of the collage thing too. But I'm mostly going to concentrate with mixed media, this kind of collage, not so much glue books. Okay, so thank you everyone for spending time with me today. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. I hope you look forward to seeing these collage videos. I really wish me luck that the rainstorms will stop long enough that I can make the videos. I want to put them all out at one time, so that you're not waiting for part 2 forever and ever and ever. I like to work small. I do. I like to work small. But that's just me. I like small better. A larger space, you've got a larger space to fill up with stuff, and you tend to want to clutter a larger space up a little bit more. Vicky, where are you doing your live stream thing today? Do you have recordings of that someplace to watch, or is it if you don't see it live, you don't see it at all? Yep, what? Yep. So thank you everybody for watching the recording. If you're watching the recording, I am working as hard as I can on these videos. If the rainstorms will allow me to make the recordings, I'm going to get them up as soon as I possibly can. Oh, can you give me a link, please? Because I couldn't find it. So everybody have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you want to see, I haven't put them up yet. They're going to come up as soon as I can get them up. The little workshops, exercises, workshops/exercises for collaging. Those are going to be on my Patreon page. So I think that's everything. I am not getting a new post office box. I couldn't get it all together in time, so I decided just to go ahead and renew my old post office box. So it's the same old post office box. It's going to be that way for the next year. Just so you know. Thank you. So thanks everyone for spending time with me. I will be back on Tuesday. I am hoping to do a little bit more collage on Tuesday. I'm in the collage mode. I am a collage fiend right now. So let's see if we can get some of these projects done. So wish me luck. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hope to see you all on Tuesday. Thanks everybody for watching.